memory lane, there are so many reminiscences of my grandfather, who I adored all my life. A pillar of strength and a towering personality. Loved and revered equally in the same earnest by one and all. As a granddaughter and very much attached to him, I always wished that I could somehow live closer to him, as he used to live alone. Well, as it was against his cultural system to live with a daughter, which is my mother. Even though he was in Delhi NCR region, reaching his place would take anywhere between 1 to 2 hours. While visiting him was a ritual, however, there were times when I had to make instant trips to his house for want of much needed coordinations, however small, relating to domestic support, local vendors, doctors, etc., as the attendant was either ignorant, lazy, or clueless to his evolving needs. And this made me wonder all the while what elderly people like him and so many others would do in such scenarios. Concept of senior living any which ways has been a compelling issue confronting the nation. And organized setups in this space, though mushrooming now, have yet to gain enough traction to become a norm, being seen more as few floating exceptions. Organized agencies as reliable entities are far and few, and equally a challenge when it comes to serving in satellite towns. Similar stories relate to my neighbor, an 80 years old woman, sometimes just needing help towards writing a check, as her hand would shake, or coordinating with the security agency for her guard when no one showed up. On another occasion, a friend had to rush down from US as her mother was not feeling well. This friend is a software engineer and was looking at options to connect a basic parameter reading machine to the internet so that she could monitor it on a regular basis from US. All the above incidents strengthened my belief that some long-term solution was required to address the problems of elderly living alone. However, I needed to start with one thing first and focus on it and stitch it completely instead of covering everything and spreading myself thin. They say regular body health check can improve the quality of life and decrease the risk of diseases. However, most of the people rarely meet the doctor for an appropriate examination in a regular or planned manner. And sometimes this generation of 70 plus cannot fathom the cost of medical care these days owing to the simple life experiences they have had. And so another idea came up, where the kids outside India also had the option to subscribe on their parents' behalf. Community feelings are becoming far and few with the fast-paced life of today. And even when some of us want to help family and friends enough, there are compelling constraints with individuals for want of their own immediate priorities. Not going far, I could ask my father about his blood sugar levels and I would never get any data from him. Just an, it's okay. We all have either witnessed or heard stories where in the event of hospitalization, no one in the family has an exact idea of either the prescriptions or the exact medical history, as much is desired or warranted thereof. In today's world, especially during COVID, where we are working on various platforms and sharing information digitally, why can't we all have health records stored online at one place too, irrespective of which doctor or hospital one goes to? So, my venture is an all effort to serve a larger purpose emanating out of complexities of life, where balancing work and life is one part of the story and is definitely there to stay. Issues lie that how we can practically outsource, most reliably, few essentials that need a professional handholding and can be at best be managed with digital interface, sometimes even remotely. And hence, we thought of starting Care for Parents, which is a digital platform enabling us to deliver healthcare services to elderly living in India through a digital platform using technology, AI, bot, and others, so that even the kids sitting miles away from their parents can actively participate in the health decisions of their parents.